So there are some questions that are constantly repeated in Jamb for chemistry. That is, I researched on the top 20 most repeated Jamb chemistry questions. So I researched on this and I came up with these these questions that always comes out every year. Not every year though, but most years it came out for a chemistry question, right? So I compiled all of them. There are 20 of them here. So I'll be calling them out for you. So you have to get your pen, that is your biro, then get your notes to write down these topics and read them very well because they are most likely to come out. They come out almost every year, so they are most likely to come out for Jamb Chemistry 2025. Now I wrote them down. So the first question that comes out, the first topic. Let me use topic here. The first topic I have is general gas equation. Now I saw this question up to 6 to 7 times. It appeared up to 6 to 7 times from uh, the year I started to shake till 2024. So general gas equation. Then I have properties of acid. Note down these topics because I'll be listing the topics, right? So we have number two as properties of acid. This one comes out on a steady. And we have the next one, difference between elements and a compound. You have to know the difference between elements and a compound. Know the difference between both of them. And we have types of chemical bonds. Types of chemical bonds. For every chemistry student, you have to know this one. It's very important. Now, the next one is have properties of acid. Then we have pH scale, that is potentials of hydrogen. This is a topic that comes out steady. Then the next topic I have here is difference between an acid and a base. Difference between an acid and a base. Write it down, very important. Then the next one I have here is uses of pH indicators. Right, I told you the meaning of pH, potentials of hydrogen. Right. Now the next one we have the concepts of oxidation and reduction. Concepts of oxidation and reduction. Have you written it down? Concepts of oxidation and reduction. Now we have the next topic that always comes out for chemistry every year. We have the concept of empirical and molecular formulas. The concept of empirical and molecular formulas. Now the next one I have here is types of redox reaction. Types of redox reaction. So I have to read what is redox and then know the types of redox reaction. Okay, I have to know what is redox reaction and now the types of redox reaction. Yeah. So the next one I have here is you have to understand very well how to calculate the number of moles of a substance. How to calculate the numbers of moles of a substance. Now, the next one I have here is concept of mole and molality. Concept of mole and molality. Then we have concepts of chemical equilibrium. The next one is law of mass action, right? Then we have finally the factors that affect the rate of chemical reaction. The factors that affect the rate of chemical reaction. Now, these questions, these topics, understand, questions come out from it every year. They repeat questions from there every year. So you have to study these 20 topics, 20 questions that surfaces in Jam every year, almost every year. So it's just like me giving you an expo, right? There is no way you will cover these topics and you will not see them in your exam because they are mostly repeated. Jam always repeat questions. So I narrowed it down for you in a way that it will be easier for you to know that from these topics, Jam always repeat their questions for you to be able to understand them vividly. Now go back, these things that you have written down, study them very well. Use your textbook, use other past questions, study these things very well, and I assure you 300 and above in your jump if you study these things very well. So you will pass chemistry, that's for sure. Then, if you love content like this, if you are a jam bites, you have to ensure to subscribe to this channel, like and share. See you in the next video.